Hello everyone, welcome back to Just Gaming Today. Today we're going to play some more Monster Train 2. We've had a lot of fun with this game so far. I did purchase the DLC, so this Rift Station is open. This offers a new way to play, and also, I think it's a bunch of stuff, but I know it's a new way to play, and it's also this library. You can see there's a new clan here. So this Railforged clan, which looks kind of cool. I think they have, we'll have to see here. I'm not exactly sure what they do. So let's click Depart. I was thinking of running a Covenant 1. So we'll do Covenant 1. And then I was looking at the picture here, which is really cool. I was thinking Railforged and Luna Coven. And then I clicked here and saw that there's all these Pyre hearts. I think this is very cool. So it looks like I'm pretty close to, opening this one, this Life Mother's Pyre. So there's lots of different quests to do these. Defeat the Titans. Deal damage with train stewards. Okay, I've been doing that. Inflict debuffs. Win a dimensional challenge. Move units. All right, so I'm slowly but surely working these up. I do like that. I like the ability to switch your pyres. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go back. So let's take a look at him. He's 0-2 champion 10-10. I'm not really sure much about this. Forge 2, add to your forge point total when you play a unit or equipment card. Spend all forge points and grant it bonus attack and armor for each forge point spent. Okay. So I'm also curious. I haven't really run I don't think I've run one where I haven't seen the dragon horde, but I'm not sure. So I'm curious if, running it, with these selections, if, I'll have access to the dragon forge still. So random starting cards, we got Weldling Resolve. So at the end of combat, my armor equal to half the attack. Apply armor equal to half attack to the friendly unit. So I would add 3, I think. Bloody Moon, we've seen this before. This one was pretty cool, actually. We got it to the point where it had a 0 cost. So you dealt 2 damage, and then you actually ended up getting 2 Ember for free. So that was kind of cool. Then this Lunar Priestess adds the Moon card. The Moon card is ephemeral and adds 1 conduit to a friendly unit. That's pretty cool, too. All right, same Flesh Weaver. He's the corruption one. So that one was a little harder than the flyer. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's be off to this first one here. Upgrade your champion. So the champion had nothing on him to begin with. So burst 2, I'm not sure what burst is. Attacks an additional time per stack. Remove 1 stack after each attack made this way. So he starts very powerful and then degrades. Strike, Forge 1. Add your Forge point total when you play a unit or equipment. When I strike, triggers when attacking. I guess I add 1 to the Forge point. Equipped, gain burst 1. So I guess when you equip, you're going to get a burst for free. So this one's the burst. I'm not sure I'm sold on that, but let's see. So 15 and 20. Forge is permanent. Forge instead grants +1 armor, or +1 attack, +1 armor, and armor 1 for each forge point. Whoa. Well, I want to see what the forge does, so we might fool around with this later, but this seems pretty good, right? Add your forge point total when you play a unit or equipment card. Let's try that. I want to interact with this forge point total. Let's get a artifact. So X cost cards get +2 to their value. Fae gain conduit 1 and +5 attack on moon cycle. That seems really good. All right, let's take the Fae's nook and do that. So we've got all this stuff here. Let me take a drink here real quick. Let's start the battle. All right, so deployment phase. Add your forge point total to strengthen your units or equipment when they are played. Click here to toggle whether forge points will be spent. Forge point total will reset at the end of each battle. Well, I'm curious because, so if I put out Herzal here, so add your forge point total. Well, I don't have any forge points at the moment, so I'm going to put a shield steward up here with him. And I'm going to put a shield steward here and put the lunar priestess behind it. Forge is permanent for each forge point. All right, well, I guess we got to accumulate some forge points and hopefully get some interactions going here. Let's see what we're going. Okay, so witch weave, spear steward, forge to apply 2 armor to the front friendly unit and get 2 forge points. All right, well, let's do that, I guess, and let's start interacting with the forge. Bloody Moon. So this one I've got 2. I can deal 25 and get rid of this dude. This guy would still have 5 if I didn't hit him with that. Let's see. I'm not taking a lot of damage there, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yes, I can just ping him real quick. It's not really going to matter how I do it, so let's go ahead and do some damage to him. Let's do that and just be done. I'm not going to put a unit out yet because I want to build up these forge points if I can. Do I have other ways to do forge points? That we have the smith. So it seems like just a smith for now. He's at 1 hit point. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill him just so I can get the 50 gold. That collector's gold is really, really good. I think that is very important for making sure that you can keep things going and keep flowing when you get to the shops and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put conduit on him. It's a 0-point spell, right? So we got conduit on him. Now it's going to do 2 points of damage down here. I'm going to cast forge and get the forge up again. Cast forge again and get him some armor. So it's up to 6. Slay and gain 2. But I only have 1 right now. So let's do 2 points, get rid of this guy. I think we're done. Now I would like to see some units come through, so it would be nice to be able to put, let's see, this is the weldling. He takes up 1 slot. But he costs 2 to put out. Okay, I think I am going to put a weldling out. Let's see what happens here. So weldling's going to should get 6 armor and be 12. But the forge went down in points. So what good is this ability? Am I add to your forge point total? All forge points. Forge is permanent. Forge instead grants. So maybe without his permanency, this degrades over time. Maybe it's so you still spend the points, but it's permanent feature of the card. Maybe the forge points before were you adding those things temporarily. I don't know. That's interesting. But I have to build up points again. But I'm okay with that. So let's give him some armor. We get 2 more points. We can do 2 points in a moon ritual. I'm going to put the conduit again on him. So we have a witch weave to use. Do we need to heal at all? No. But I am going to go ahead and use it. Let's go there. And I need something. Oops, I'm going to slow this down a bit. I still have it set for my last one. So I need to do 8 points of damage here. He's going to kill this guy? No. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, which is disabled. This guy has armor, right? Yes. All right, I'm going to put a Spear Steward out. I'm going to put another Spear Steward out. And let's Moon Ritual. I'm going to Moon Ritual down here just to have something, you know, to have this level be a little more damaging as well. Okay, this isn't good. I guess, you know, I wasn't going to do a lot down there anyways. 3 points. All right, well, 3 points. That guy's going to die. I guess I'm just going to do, that guy's going to be dead there. So let's go ahead and do 3 points to him. Nobody's got an activated ability, so let's end turn. So the Moon Ritual is back. I don't know if I'm going to get very far with these guys. Let's see here. So the Weldling, they're all going to die. He's going to take 156 at the moment. I think Forge goes away at the end of the battle, right? So I could do 2, 2. I'm going to go ahead and do one here as well. So I could do 3, 3 for free. Sure. Actually, I think if I heal him, he'll be at 25, and that'll take 4 hits to get through him. Right? I guess not. I don't know. I would have thought that I would be able to do more damage to him if this guy survives another turn, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. So I guess... Oh, so 25, 35, 36. Let's see if I do Forge here, what happens. Still 156. There you go. Okay. All right, well, that's just going to be how it is. 184. I might be able to kill him, but I'm not going to get the full bonus, you know, once I get through this. That's long back and forth there. Only minus 14 with these guys. That's not good. So my Hearth is probably going to kill him, but let's do... Well, healing him's not going to do any good because they're just each going to attack him once, but let's do the Smiths. Forge. Forge. I can't use this unless I equip it. I think this is better deep in the game. Not very, it doesn't seem like a good early game mechanic, but maybe it's better than I'm thinking. I don't know. All right, well, we'll go with that, and it's just going to be what it is. All right, well, our Pyre took care of it. Battle 1, minus 16% though. So not a lot of score there, but it is what it is. So here we're starting to get some... See, this is what I'm more looking forward to. Seeing these new Railforged cards. I guess all the cards are kind of new for me, but I'm looking to see how this interacts with the Forge, right? Waste, move a non-boss unit to this floor. Okay. Deal 15 times damage to an enemy unit or apply 5 times attack to a friendly unit. Huh. That seems interesting. Deal 9 damage, slay, forge 3. I really like this, but I also like this. That forge interaction. I think you have to get your forge kind of powered up quickly. Dealing 9 and forge 3 seems pretty good. Let's do that. And then this one seems very good as well. So ally card, phase bless and restore 5 health, healing over max health, applies armor, deal 5 damage, new moon descend, full moon ascend. Meddler, that lets us manipulate the moon phase. I don't really think we have any cards that care about this moon phase yet. I'm going to take the phase blessing just to have a healer. Healing is usually never bad. I'm going to go for a Railforged banner and get a Railforge unit. Let's see what the unit is first. So we got a Forge Steward, armor 25. That seems good. Revenge. Triggers when being hit. So when it's hit, it gets Forge 1. So that'll be a Forge generator on its own. Conductor Steward. Rally, apply 5 and 5 to the summoned unit. Triggers when a friendly unit is summoned on the floor. Ability, train whistle. Friendly units attack immediately. Huh. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to go with this Forge Steward. It takes up 3, but I can start purging my regular stewards and get this Forge going for me. Forge your spells to gain new powers. Plus 10 magic power is really good. Just a standard plus 10. Let's see what we can put that on. So I could put it... So that would be 35. 19 is really good. Restore 15 health. Now a free 11 damage or 11 health card is pretty cool. I wish you could put it on that. That would be nice. So free is good. 35 is not that much better than that. I would like, I think I'm going to put on one of these witch weaves. Just to have a witch weave that can, kind of show up and really have an impact would be nice. Heal your Pyre equal to the spell's cost. Upgrade a spell to cost that. Upgrade a spell to gain double stack. I think I'm just going to leave with that. I've got 130 gold. I'm going to hang on to it. Hopefully buy some artifacts. I really do like the artifact chain here. So let's go and do battle. I don't know how deep we're going to get on this because this is pretty hard right now. Start with Forge 0 again. So you either use the Forge points or you don't. So putting out Herzal, Forge is permanent. So I guess when you use your Forge points, maybe it's just this, it's like a regular stacking thing. I'd really like it when you put him out if he actually added to Forge right off the bat. So Forge Steward, I guess 8 and 25. I guess I'm going to put him out here. So he has 25 armor when he comes out. So we've got a Shield Steward and Lunar Priestess. I'm going to go ahead and put a Shield Steward up here too. All right. So it is what it is. Let's see if this is a little bit better. With him taking damage, it might be better. The biggest problem I have here is you summon all your creatures and stuff in the beginning, and the Forge is always at 0. So I'm not sure. It's got to get better than this, right? All right. Well, I can block and do 3. Heal, deal 1. Well, if I think I want to kill this and get the Forge kind of going here. I'm going to do Forge here, Forge here. So we've got Forge 7. Let's do a damage to this one, and let's just call it a day there. Okay, so the collector's going to die. We're going to get 50 gold there. We do have this moon ritual. I'm going to put that on my main dude. He's going to take 10. So he'll lose 10 armor with at least what's out here now. So I'm going to go ahead and witch weave this guy dead. He's going to take... I really wish I could just slap a smaller spell on him, but this Blood Moon I get to kind of do for free, but it only kills this little dude. Let's put some more armor up. It did significantly lower his damage, from what it was 10, I think, to 4. So the Spear Steward in this Weldling. So I'm going to put the Weldling out and let's see, 15, the Weldling reply armor. So if I turn this on, that'd be 22, 24. And he's going to get 10 armor, right? All right, but I give 11 armor to the front. I believe that's how the interaction will be, right? No. Trigger after combat. Apply armor equal to half. Okay, so after combat, he's going to give 11 armor to this steward here. Okay, I see that there. Okay, so learning the mechanics is good. This is all really I have going on, so let's do that. We get the money there, that's good. Another moon ritual. Can I do enough damage to kill all these guys? Okay, so he's going to be dead. He's going to take 16, then he'll die up there. We're giving +7 now. Huh. Not sure why it's 7 this time, but it is what it is. Let's do... I can kill this guy outright for free. Save some damage there. Oh, it's because he was doing some damage. That's what it is. Let's ephemeral this guy, our champion again, Herzal. Let's throw some armor on these. I have 1 point left. We'll deal... Oh, we're going to heal him 1. Let's do that. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and use... Well, let's see what we're going to do first. So we do have a lot of witch weaves and stuff to use. I'm going to go ahead and throw the moon ritual on him again. Let's... Only have 2 spells that cost anything, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, witch weave this guy. So we're going to do 100 points of damage to this guy. 14 and 4. He's got 20 out of 20. This guy's been accumulating armor. I do like these weldlings, but if you can get a pretty decent stack of attack on them, you're getting a lot of armor each turn. That's significant. However, I can't use the Spear Steward at the moment, so my forge is kind of dead again. I wonder if there's like a card like called Temper, where it's like apply forge points to a unit or something like that. That would be, I think that's something that's probably exists, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. All right, so this guy here, he is going to, it's 8, so he's going to add some forge points to that too, but I don't know if I'm going to put anything out. All right, well, let's damage this guy as much as we can. I really can't do anything else. Let's speed that up. Now with him dead, I don't think the forge points are permanent anymore. Not that it's going to matter. So we're going to do 20 here. That's not very good. I am going to do a moon ritual maybe on just because, I don't know. I'm not sure that, so he's doing 8 points of damage. So if I forge twice on him, well, this is 25 damage though. So I don't know if it's better off to, not going to slay anything. So it's not going to be free, but applying to armor, I don't know if that's really going to do me well either. Yeah, it might be better off just doing a straight 25 damage to him. Yeah. I don't know that I have many. I only have like, I guess I do have 2 lunar priestesses. So if another one comes up, I could put that up here. I think I'm better off just doing straight up 25 damage. And then I'm going to forge here. And then just build some more armor here. And just see how it goes. And this could be the end of the line here. 5. So he's gaining armor for, I think, killing stuff. Okay, we do have a welding, though. Okay, this is interesting now, because now I've got 15 forge points. I don't have any other way to add forge points, but we do have a phase blessing to heal. Well, it's not going to matter, but if I take him and put him here, he's going to be 51. So it's going to add a heck of a lot of armor to the front. Let's put him out, and we should be able to kill him. Yeah, I like it. All right. That was a top deck right there. From the days of magic. Top decking. Because otherwise I'm just kind of dead, I think. Let's add some more armor to him. We don't need it, but let's do that. Let's make it fast and get through this one. All right. I was not thinking that was going to go very well, but we get plus 10% that time. That's better than the first train that we did, or the first, set of monsters that we did at the last stop. So this is plus 10% versus like minus, this is minus whatever this is, minus 8% or 24%. Right, how exactly it works when you take damage. But I'm happy with that. I will say I miss the Dragon Horde. I think that's really powerful, being able to get all that free stuff. But the dragon combined with this forge mechanic might be pretty good too. I'm really like those dragons. But let's see what we got here. We got a hammerfall, we got a hoist, we got another one of these guys. This is 1 for 9 slay, forge 3. Now hammerfall could interact with those little weldlings pretty well, because if you added 15 more damage to them, they're going to be adding more armor to the front unit. Let's add a hammerfall just so we have one. Now we have 2 blood moons already. Cost 2. Moon Pixie, Conduit 3, Enchant Grant, Conduit 3. Enchant as other units on the same floor gain a bonus. It's a 1.33. I have one of these already. Let's go ahead and put a Moon Pixie in. All right, so Moon Pixie, Blood Moon, or Phase Blessing. I'm going to go with Moon Pixie, and I'm taking this mostly because I want to purge those Spear Stewards out. I don't really care for the Spear Stewards as much. They don't have any abilities, so it's not as strong of a draw there. Now we could get back our 8 points there. Merchant of Arms offers random equipment and ways to improve them. Now we do need equipment for this deck too, it seems, but let's see what the other side. So Merchant of Steel, and we get a unit. Equipment, we got Celestial Fog. Oh, man. Another unit would be nice. I love one of those. I think I'm going this way. I want the equipment, but another unit would be nice. If we got like that spell, that Silent Steward or whatever, or Silent Steward. I forget exactly which one it is, but there's one that's got a lot of health and kind of does that, kind of can regenerate all of its health with its little activated power. And then being able to forge the units, I got 230 gold, that'd be good. I'm going to do the unit first, forge, and then I'll do this last. And I'm going to do it in that order to see maybe if there's a duplicating effect or something here. I've kind of got things set up for that. So let's take a look and see what unit we get. We didn't get the one unit I was looking for, but let's see what this stuff is. So this one is Stealth 2, which I haven't tried this guy yet. So Stealth 2, not a target in combat, decreases every turn. New Moon, he gets multi-strike 2 as well. So I think we'd go 10 times 3 with multi-strike 2. I think. Resolve. If it is a new moon, gain plus 10 and plus 15. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, well, let's grab this guy. It's not game breaking, but just having the moon cycle and him being able to gain health and such is pretty good. Let's go ahead and look to do some Merchant of Steel action here. Upgrading unit with Burst 2. Attacks an additional time per stack. Remove 1 stack after each attack made this way. Yeah, I'm not sold on this mechanic. This is probably the new mechanic for this particular clan. Upgrade with Titanite. Upgrade a unit with +1, +15, +50. I did like the large stone last time. Let's give somebody plus 20 health and just see what do we want to do here. Him with 20 health will be pretty good. It'd be 5 and 20, or 5 and 40. Then he would have the 25 armor, so it'd be what, 65 total. 20 health here would be nice too. 15 and 20. This Revenge Forge 1 is really nice. One of these guys with armor 16. Why does he have armor 16 on him? Oh, it's permanent. So when it says permanent, I think it means permanent. Like it sticks around? Is that right? No. Well, wait, it says it's 22 now. 14, 8, and 25. 20. Interesting. Really? It's got to be from that. So I'm confused a little bit. So maybe that's what my champion's power is when Forge takes place on a unit, it's really permanent. Like this guy's got armor 16 and 22 health, or 22 attack. I'm buffing him up a little bit. Yeah. That was unexpected. His power is way more powerful than I thought. So you're actually interacting with the base stats of the card. Wow. Oh, man, that's pretty good. All right, let's check out this large stone for 100. Wondering if I do something like that. Ooh, wow. 37, 2153 for this weldlings. The reason I'm liking these weldlings is like apply armor equal to half of its attack value to the front friendly unit. I mean, that would be 18, and then if it's rounded up, it would be 19, but like 18 armor at the end of every turn. That's a lot of armor. Even here it would be 10, but their pips would go up by 1. That's okay. So what other 1 pip stuff do I have? This conduit would be 18 and 53, 23 and 28. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for this weldling and just max him out. So he's done. And then if I get a duplication effect, I've got a really good unit to do that with. Let's do it. Upgrade with Titanite. I'm going to pay to purge a card and be done. I'm going to get rid of one of these Spear Stewards. Just, I don't like them. Now, here on this particular thing, maybe better. I think with the Railforged, you're looking to build your health values up and use your Forge to permanently alter the state of your card. All right, we're going to pay close attention to that. I'm going to leave. That's surprising, honestly. So let's see what's in the fog. I didn't really expect that it would permanently alter the card. So they mean permanent. They mean permanent. The historian. We've not seen the historian yet. The historian has set up his carriage near the rail. Inside open crates, you catch glints of various artifacts scavenged from remnants of trains long past. You possess artifacts I have yet to add to my collection. Could I take one? Of course, I'll trade you for it. Do you give an artifact for the historian's records? So let's see what our artifact is phase gain, conduit 1 and 5 on moon cycle. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm willing to accept 2 randoms, but let's see what this is. Or take an artifact off his hands. So friendly units get +10, but -1 for every non-boss and non-starter artifact you own. Every non-boss and non-starter artifact you own. So I'd have to own over 10 artifacts for this to be a negative, right? Because this is a starter artifact, right? I don't know how you know. I assume it is because I started with it. So let's go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and take this versus removing and gaining 2 randoms. Let's do that. Depart. That was a pretty good. Well, that was a pretty good mist. But I was going to say with this +10, that even makes the weldlings even better. I wasn't very impressed with the weldling at the start, but that's a really impressive unit, honestly. So corrupted mass of Fleshweaver. Fleshlings have +3 and apply corruption 1 on death to the unit that killed it. So it must create little creatures. Deployment phase. Herzal. I am going to put the Forge Steward here. I'm going to throw the Shade Guard here. And then put a Shield Steward. That's just going to be it. So we have somebody on every floor. If it's a new moon, gain 10 and 15. I don't know if I'm going to gain that. I'm going to turn Forge points off for a second. Let's end. So, gain. Oh, it doesn't. Well, maybe it does. I'm wondering if this just keeps stacking up, but I don't think so. I think it's only if it's a new moon, but maybe it is. So you're going to take 17 from the boss here. It's not good. Witch Weave. At least it's on the Steward. I really don't care too much about the Steward. Bonk and gain Forge 3. So I'm willing to do that. It's 2 to do 25. Witch Weave. But honestly, I think I want to build my Forge up. So let's do that. Do I want to put it there or here? I have 40 health. It's got a lot of armor. 45. I'm going to do 1 on each. +10 powers Fleshweaver's abilities. Oh, revenge. Okay, I was wondering. Oh, I gotta read this. Okay, but by doing that, I also get. Okay, I'm gonna take more damage and stuff, but it's on a level. I wanted to experiment and see what that did. So the 3/3 rooted prevents the next one time the unit would move between floors, so it's going to die anyways. but I'm getting this down. So I'm removing its attack values, but creating these spawns. Okay. I don't remember this boss per se, but I don't care if that steward at the top dies. Okay, let's see here. So we've got the smith, the shield steward, lunar priestess. Now we've got 9 forge. 9 forge would give her quite a bit of stuff there. Let's go ahead and forge here. I'm going to kill this guy. He's going to gain 4 health. Oh, because at the end he's going to gain some health there. Okay. Phase Blessing, restore 5 health. He's going to take 18, so I'll still have armor left. So I can't play the shield steward, but I could play her. I'm not opposed to playing her, but I don't really want her to use the forge. I really want to put it on one of the... Okay, so she didn't use the forge, right? How is she 16? She must be 16 because I've used the forge on her before. Yeah. Okay. One more point. I can't play him, so I think we're at the end of our turn there. Oh, he does have... things, but it is what it is there. Okay, let's go back down. No one has corruption there, so but I am going to do this moon ritual on him. I've got 13 forge now. So my super weldling showed up. I'm going to put the super weldling on this level. Oh, wait. Stop. Before I put him out, I want to activate the forge. Right? Yeah. Weldling out. So he gets the... Now he's got 58 attack. Wow. That's pretty wild. You can just build up this super unit. Right, so we've got 11 for that. I wish I could save this. We have a 0 point. This one's 12. Oh, interesting. So this is going to take 15, right? So 16. If I give him 11, he'll have 16, right? So that would be 4, and I could do 15 points and kill the front guy and keep him alive. Huh. I might do that. Witch weave. Yeah, let's do this. Heal. I'm gonna do this. Kill him. So now he'll survive. We don't have anything else we can do, so we're just gonna hit end turn. I don't know if that was the right play or not, because we've got this little guy down here still, but it saved a guy, so maybe. Oh, what's that? Unlock another Pyre heart. Perfect. All right, well, we did take Pyre damage. That's unfortunate, because that was a lot of damage, actually. Big boss is up here. He's going to protect her a little bit. I have a spear steward I could use. Oh, the 22 is from this razor. That's what it is. Chime of Despair. Once played, this card is removed from your deck for the rest of the run. Um, let's kill him. Let's see. I don't have any more direct damage, so I'm going to go ahead and put a conduit on him just to increase it by 1, just in case. But he's going to die here because we got 2 things attacking, so that'll be good. He's going to kill him. I'm going to put a Spear Steward here in front. Can't. I don't have enough pips yet. All right, so forge wise, I can build up the forge again 2 times and get rid of the despair. So I can't save him, right? Because that's 15. So that would be, what, 2. Got lots of armor generating on this guy. He's actually going to get a ton of armor. So I'm going to go ahead and smithy here. Then when I can put something out, I'm going to go ahead and do this chime, then end turn. Oh, so I wonder if he got some revenge. What's his... Let's check his counter now, the boss, once he moves around here. He's got 3 now. So we did get one of these dudes out. Okay, I want the weldling to come out. I don't have any more forge stuff, right? I don't. All right, I'm going to do things down here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the moon ritual on my champion. Now, this weldling, it's a 1-pointer, and it's got to go up top. I'm going to turn the forge on, so it's going to get +7, right? It'll give her some armor. This guy can die here, right? I can kill this dude. Let's kill this dude first. This dude dies. I want corruption on them, so this shield steward in front might be nice. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so everybody's full right now. He's going to take a lot of damage, though, so this is kind of starting to fall apart there. Okay, he did take 2 damage, so the forge is up to 2 again already. I really like these guys. If I can get another one, I'll start to replace those other stewards, but this forge mechanic is really neat, because then you can start thinking about, do I put guys down in the initial deployment, or do I save them for when I have some forge? That's a very neat concept. All right, Moon Ritual. I think we're going to go ahead. We can't kill him. He's got a lot of health. I don't know if we're going to get through this, but we'll give it our best college try here. I think I'm going to put the Moon Ritual here on our weldling. I think we're going to get any more things out, but applying more armor here might be good. He's got 10. Let's go ahead and keep pumping up his armor. He's dead, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit the boss. And I think the pips that they have on their side is big enough where he's not spitting out his dudes. That's about all I can offer. We are going to get some forge points off of this. A little worried that we don't have any damage on this dude so far. He's not been able to get him damaged very much. Okay, so let's see here. We've got... Oh, he's just going to die. So this guy will be able to kill him. Phase Blessing. He doesn't interact with any of that stuff, so I'm going to put a forge again. Huh. Bloody Moon, Moon Ritual. I'm kind of hesitant to do much else because honestly, I just want him to kill him. I don't have any pips left, or I would put the Spear Steward out and use this 11 Forge. But I think this is the end of the line. All right, that's okay. Let's just let it work its way out. Nice. All right, Super Weldling for the win. Okay. So we got minus 30 for the damage we took. We did get hit pretty good by that one creature. And 2-turn boss rush, so plus 20% there. So not a terrible score, but it's not at least the base score, right? But we did get some good items here. Let's take a look. Rare pack. So we've seen the Dusk Mantle before. Not bad. The Titan skin is really good. Now, fused weaponry. Consume. Merge 2 equipments in your deck together and apply -1 ember. Huh. Apply -1 ember. So you must merge 2. It gets the abilities of both. It costs 1 less. Huh. I have no equipment at the moment. Consume. Choose a card. Smelt all cards in hand except the chosen card. What is smelt? Consume a card in hand. Gain ember and forge points equal to its base cost. Choose a card. Smelt all cards in hand except the chosen card. Huh. I don't know. That would be good with that Hammerfall thing, but I'm not sure about that. Now this one I could just cast with no abandon and get the consume level up, but Dusk Mantle is something that would be good because then I could use that to target forge points onto somebody. Yeah, I need a piece of equipment, so we're just going to take that one. Now, Conductor Steward we've seen. We've got a Shade Guard. We've got a Lunar Priestess. He's 2 and takes up 2 spots. Huh. Apply 5. Well, if I take this guy, I feel confident about getting rid of my stewards. I'm going to take him. I'm going to already have one. Because I want to start ditching my stewards. I'm going to get this Heaven's Light, which is the +2 pips per floor. It's always the first one I take. Life Mother's Pyre. So this is the Pyre that we open. Adds the option to copy cards at the Merchants of Steel, Magic, and Trinkets. Ooh, that's kind of cool. There's no way it has as much health, right? I would think. All right, so here we can get 100 gold, Mist, Merchant of Trinkets, which offers artifacts. So I could probably buy 1 artifact, maybe 2. This is 10, but -1, I think. Merchant of Magic, duplicate a card, and Pyre health. Yeah, we got to go this way because of the duplication and the Pyre health. Really need to get some Pyre back. So I'm going to get this first, as we learned before. Oh no. Well, I don't go up to max, so it's not going to matter. So just get it. Basically, I had done this when I only had 3 damage before, and it essentially had a miss. Then the miss was like, hey, for 10 Pyre health, I'll give you a random artifact. I'm like, oh, I just healed 3 where I could have healed 30 something. So let's upgrade our champion first and see what kind of bonuses we get there. So Forge is permanent. Forge instead grants +1, +2 for each Forge point. 33 and 40. Now here, Pyre Speak Forge is permanent. Your Pyre permanently celebrate. Triggers after defeating a boss. Gains +5, +3. Wow, that's pretty good too. What I'm wondering though is if I take this, does it eventually go +2, +2? I think we're gonna do that. So let's do the Forger spells to gain new powers. So upgrade the spell cost -1. This is a good one for 35. I would like to lower these and I get 2 back. But let's see what else. -1. Yeah, making these 0 costs would be nice. Hammerfall, no. I don't think you can -1 Hammerfall, can you? Oh, maybe you can. Let's see. +1. So it adds +1 to X. So you still have to cast it once or add 1 mana to it. These are pretty cool, you know, because you can cast it for 1, get 2 back, and deal 25 damage. I had fun with that before. I think I'm going to do that again. Upgrade a spell to have hold over. Upgrade a spell to permanently remove consume. Which consume spells do I have? I don't think I have any right now, right? All right, well, not going to do that. Let me hit escape here. Honestly, I might reroll and see if I can get a plus to power without the consume. And then if I don't, I'm just going to remove a card from my deck. Let's see. All right, we got +10 to magic power. I like that. Do that. Let's see what the upgraded spell. They have -1 and gain permafrost. The spell -1 and gain intrinsic. I'm just going to do this, then remove a card. So +10 is quite nice. Could heal. We can't do the forge stuff. But honestly, 10 to damage. I mean, having another one of these witch weaves with +10 would be really good. I think I'm going to do that. Just having those witch weaves that do either 1 or 10 or 11 is quite good. I'm going to move a card and we're going to actually... I do have extra pips now, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove another Spear Steward. I don't like that card. I don't want it mucking up the works there. So if 75 gold left, let's leave there. Let's duplicate any card. So we're probably going to duplicate a double improved card. Let's see, where was it? Do we have a double improved card? Oh, this the welding. Yes, we want this one. So 5873. Get another welding like that is tremendous in my mind. So we did the duplication. Let's go. All right, so Pyre -1 per turn. I'm not doing that. This is gonna be hard enough. There we go. Herzal. It would be interesting to see if there's a card that innately gives Forge when you put it out. Because during deployment, you can increase your Forge, click on this, when put your champion out, your champion gets the Forge bonus. But I don't think they're going to allow that to happen. But maybe, I don't know. Put the Forge Steward here. So he's going. We've got the Shade Guard. We can't put that there, but we could put a Shade Guard here. That's 2, and then we'd have 1 more point. I think I'm going to put the Lunar Priestess out and start building Conduit here and leave everything else where it's at, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Start building up Forge and then see if we can get maybe this other Shade Guard or something out that's going to get some Forge points for it. So here we're going to take 13 damage. We can prevent 2. This isn't our upgraded one, but I can kill this and get 2 back. Let's do that. So we take significantly less damage there. Let's do Forge. Forge. That's good. It's going to be after. Let's just witch weave that and then intern. So to get a moon ritual, I'm going to put conduit on him again. So I can hopefully start building this up so we can at least kill these 3-point guys. All right. Ooh, Dusk Mantle. So Dusk Mantle lets me... I want to read Forge again. Select the anvil to enable spinning forge points on summon units and equipment. So, so the equipment itself is going to gain it instead of the unit. Interesting. All right, so here we're going to go ahead and put the weldling out. So this crazy weldling on this floor is going to do work with this dude up front. Let's do that. Now, this Dusk Mantle gives more health and Titan skin and can use my forge points. So let's turn the forge points on and let's see how this works. I'm going to put the Dusk Mantle on the Forge Steward. So it does look like it added to that, right? 19. But it's probably on the card now. So 6 and 10. Yeah, it added the 6 attack to the equipment. Interesting. Very interesting. So you can't really put it ever on your champion so far that I've seen. Now this can add 5 to champion, but it's only temporary. Huh. Well, this is very interesting interactions with the equipment and your units. Like this weldling is insane. It's going to add, what, 25, 27 armor every time. Like these guys aren't even going to come close to doing any damage to it. That's really quite cool. Now, unfortunately, while I was staring at all this stuff, I think these monsters are going to cause me some issues here. So Shield Steward 1625, I need to put him out for sure. I have a way to kill the collector, so that's good. Oh, I don't actually. I do if I do that. Ephemeral's not going to help me. Bonk. Okay, I can bonk it and kill it with 1 card versus 2. So I am going to bonk it because it's a lot of gold. You definitely don't want to let those guys go. This guy here, I've got a witch weave that'll do 2. I can put ephemeral on my dude again, and now it does 3, which is what I was looking for. All right, well, we're going to kill this guy off here so we take 8 less damage. We can restore 7 health somewhere if I need to, or put a moon pixie out. This is conduit 3. If I put this out, it's going to do another 11 damage to that thing. Do another 11 damage here. Our Pyre's going to take some damage, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put him out. I don't get to do the heal, but I'm going to do more damage and get this guy dead. This guy's going to go up and my earth is going to take some damage, but it's just going to have to be what it is. Now, the bottom row now, even though I'm not necessarily killing off a lot of stuff yet, it's not terrible. It's going to be very difficult to kill my front unit. So if I can build up the next levels, my second weldling. Yeah. I might put the weldling here. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's put the weldling here again. And I use that so it get a little bit better. Ooh, let's see here. Plus 20 floor, plus 30. This guy's going to die. Honestly, 30. These 2 are going to die. I'm going to go ahead and use my witch weave, which is going to do 3. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to Do ephemeral again on him. And then I've got Forge 2. I put Forge 2 on this guy just to get him built up a little bit. Huh. Wow, I didn't know about this Forge mechanic, but this is really good. Like, look, this guy's attacking, I'm going to gain plus 19, plus 15. This guy doesn't have a weldling yet, but man, you get a weldling on each level. This is really good with it too, this extra attack, because it just allows you to put like 4 to 5 more armor out every time. All right, well, we got conduit here, so I'm not going to bother putting things on this. But this level, I might actually want to just go ahead and throw conduit here just in case, start building that up. How did it conduit both of them? 3 units on the same floor gain bonus. Increases the amount of damage dealt. Huh. Wonder how that one got plus conduit as well. Not going to complain. It's good. Okay. Health-wise, he's 30 out of 30. Now, this one needs health. Right. Got a lot of armor, but needs health. So I'm going to heal damage here. I'm going to heal damage here. Just going to get it all buffed up for when the boss comes a knocking here. We're going to forge. That's 81, 30, and 15. I'm going to forge here. Just get a little more armor on this guy. This blood moon is 1 to do 38. If I slay, I get 2. We're going to do that. We have 3 slots here and 6 forge points. So I'm not opposed to putting another shield steward out, but I want to see what else is in my deck. Oh, I have things. I'm not going to do that. If I have other mobs that I can put out on the top, I would really rather improve other monsters or other, units that I have so that I can keep improving there. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So I'm going to kill one of these dudes. I'm going to go ahead and ephemeral my dude here. Here I can just use 2 and 2. I'm going to kill this guy. If I bonk, nothing else to slay here. Here's what I was talking about. So I don't have any more. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy out here. Just so I can use those forge points, right? So now he's going to be better permanently. And then permanently restore 9 health. He needs health here. All right, so we're going to mostly kill this dude here. Yeah. So let's go do that. I'm going to go ahead and make it full speed. A lot of back and forth there. So he's definitely going to die. However, ooh, I don't have a spot to put him now. I was going to see if I can improve this welding again. I actually should have waited. I forgot the guy on the first level. Every time he's attacked, he's adding to the forge. Oh man, I wish I could kill off. This needs a sacrifice spell of some form. Sacrifice creature, then summon this guy. Like this guy with 12 more would be awesome. Wow. All right, well, for ephemeral, I guess we're just going to cast this. Let's go ahead and do all of our... what does he get? Oh, he's the guy that gives corruption. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm just going to hit it in turn. Oh, no. Well, I can undo it. Start your turn again from the beginning. Let's do that. No, I can't. Well, let's hold it. It's just this turn, right? Perfect. Because I was casting spells here, and he's just getting corruption. So he only gets it if it's cast on this level, right? Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. So let's do that. To decorrupt. So it improved the conduit down here, but he wasn't able to corrupt them. That's something I wanted to see there. So I would do Smith, 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 and then that's it. He dies. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm going to say the mechanics are quite good. This new moon, full moon, I'm still a little on, but Honestly, I haven't seen the full breadth of cards, so interesting. Now, I did take minus 20% and plus 20% to equal out because I did take some damage. That one guy snuck through again. However, not too bad with 2,000. I'm pretty happy with that. Masterwork, Forge 8. Ooh, wow. For 3 points, you get Forge 8. Return a friendly unit and its attached equipment to your hand. That's pretty good, too. Now, that's how you could forge your champion, right? Correct, right? Return a friendly unit. Return a friendly unit and its attached equipment to your hand. We return the champion. We put him out with Forge. Wow, that's good. Of course, this equipment is completely insane. Holy smokes. Okay, well, this magnetic relay is crazy, and this is crazy. Hmm. I'm going to take the gauntlet. This, I really want to look for this card. That magnetic relay is crazy good. But I'm going to take this. All right, so we've got some allied clan pack here. So Moon Cycle gain conduit 1. Moon Cycle triggers an additional time. Consume gain Ember phase to full moon. Huh. I'm a little reluctant to take any of these. I'm not really focusing on Moon Cycle. I'm going to skip and just take the gold. I don't like doing that, but I don't want to pollute the deck anymore. Oh, remove 2 cards. Gain a Railforged unit. Offer a random selection of artifacts. I'm going to look at this side. Gain an artifact. Gain an equipment. Forge your units. I really think I got to do this. So, yeah. Oh, man, this is so good, though. Oh. Oh, gain a unit. This is so tough. This is just free stuff. And then I can invest all my money into units. Let's do this. Remove 2 cards is really what I want to do, but I want to do this. Yeah, let's do this and we'll pay to remove a card. Let's see what our artifact is first. When it becomes new moon, apply armor 10 to silent units. When you forge, gain +1 forge. Yes, please. Wow. Okay. Gain equipment or room card. So room, equipment, equipment. So I'm not even going to look at the room really. Draw an equipment. Well, hold on. Apply -2. Huh. All right. This one is fragile. If this unit loses health, it dies. Attacks before enemy units during combat. Yeah, that's really good. All right, so now I have some decent equipment in the deck. Fortune units gain new powers. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 75 to remove a card. Right. Great burst, conduit. This is 40. Dualism. What's this do? Doubles the stacks of armor and buff and debuff status effects applied to this unit. Whoa. I wonder if that works with Forge. I'm very curious, but I want to remove a card. I want to go ahead and remove a card, and I want to get rid of some of these stewards. So I don't have any more spear stewards, right? I don't. We have 3 of those wildlings. This shield steward's got some extra from. So let's remove this one. I think it's worthwhile to keep the deck under control. We have 160. I could re-roll and have 110. Conduit 5 is pretty good. Let's do that. I'm not still not removing additional attack per stack. I'm still not sold on the burst, but I don't know. Maybe it's really good. Let's do the Conduit 5 reroll and see what we're going to do here. So the Forge Steward with Conduit 5. Lunar Princess Conduit 5. She already does adding conduit stuff. She's got starts with Conduit 3. Yeah, let's throw that on the Lunar Priestess. Let's reroll. Yes, this is what I was hoping for here. Yeah, I want to add 20 to someone. Got the Shade Guard, Shield Steward, Wildling. So adding 20 to this Wildling would be pretty good too. I'm going to add 20 to him. Then attack-wise, these two Wildlings are full. This Wildling, if I gave 14, would be giving way more armor. Let's do that. All right, we're 50 gold. We're going to leave. We've done everything here. Let's go to the next fight. Start battle. All right, so let's put out Herzal. I'm going to put the Forge Steward down here again. Placing with 2 spots. I'm going to save a spot for the Wildling. I'm going to put, I've got that one here. Put the Lunar Priestess here. It's kind of what we did last time, kind of the same setup there. Well, I'm going to turn the Forge off just so I can pick when I'm going to do it. All right, we have Bonk, but it only does 9. Darn. Oh, wait, I can... No, I don't have Conduit here. This does 11, so let's do that. I want to kill this dude off. This one does 2. I can bonk and kill him and put the Wildling out. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bonk, kill him, put the Wildling out. The Wildling over here is going to... It's just going to be bonkers. It's 34-3. It's not my big Wildling, but just being able to throw that armor on the front is where it's at. So get it out early and start accumulating that armor. Hopefully it can overwhelm. Yeah, see, all of this stuff, he's still going to gain 1. Ooh, now here, do I have some free stuff? I do. So we're going to Moon Ritual and throw one on him. With 12, I can kill one of these things. So let's do that. This guy's going to do 6. That's no problem. That's going to be a problem up here. All right. I think I'm going to let the equipment pass, but I'm going to put a Shield Steward up here so she doesn't die. Now here, Swift Steel Dagger. If I put that on my guy here, Gain Burst to resolve his trigger after combat. Wind up, punch, attack immediately, remove all stacks of burst. So that's plus 10. This is plus 15. I'm going to put this on my hero. Oh, wait. Do I want to add plus 6 to this card or no? I don't think that would be a bad option, but it wouldn't add armor, would it? Or maybe it does. Yeah. So before I play that, let's do this. Let's add the Swift Steel Dagger and see what this does. So yeah, the Swift Steel Dagger will be 21 and has armor 12. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Let's turn it back off. Oh, I could have forged before as well. Wasn't thinking about that. All right, I'm going to forge here and just start giving him a little bit more armor in turn. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so we can watch. So I'm going to kill the collector for 75 gold up here. Do I have a moon ritual that can... Or wait, that's a moon ritual. Well, I don't have a cheap spell to kill him, but I do have this, right? So I'd actually gain let's kill him because 75 gold is good. This is on the, oh man. Yikes. If I put the welding out up here, I think I want to do that because I want to kill these things. Yeah, I've got two. Let's put the welding here. I really need to get everything dead on this floor. I don't want taking any more damage. Here we're at +9. Here we're at +5. Now we've got the Smith and the Moon Ritual again. So I'm going to Moon Ritual here again. And then look to do a Bloody Moon and kill this guy. We get the 2 points back. I'm going to Forge up again. And then Hammerfall gives me +5 to a friendly unit. I'm going to put that on my champion. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that impact there. Yeah, this interaction's quite nice between these two. The healing and bonuses you get from the Selene's and the moon stuff is really quite good with this Railforged. It's pretty nice. The Dusk Mantle gets armor 12, attack 6. Ooh, that's really nice. Another welding. That's going to be first and foremost, right? Or wait, I don't have anything that can generate more. I want him out because I want a welding on every floor. We don't have one of our powerful ones, so we can't kill this guy, unfortunately. Right? It's 4/4. Darn it. We can give him Titan skin too. That would be pretty cool. He's really just gonna... Now I could put 14 on this. Huh. Or let it build. Wow, 14 on this would be a lot. So it would take its attack to 20 and armor to 26, or no, it would add 20, it would add 28 more. Huh, I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to do that. So put Dusk Mantle on him. Now the Dusk Mantle is 40 armor and 20 attack. Really good. Holy smokes, that's crazy. All right, well, I can't kill him, but I can kill him. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got that Titan skin. Darn it. All right, so I'm going to read all the words. All right, I can heal somebody if I want. Let's just heal him, I guess. Let's go. Let's see how this works out. Dead, lots of armor. Now he does something. What does he do? Oh, it's that Titan skin. He doesn't do anything to my deck. So can I kill him with something? Hammerfall, I could do 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw another ephemeral here. Wow, this guy's going to get through. Ugh. Ugh. I could Hammerfall him, but it's still only 45. It would be do 50 damage here. Oh, man, not enough damage on this level. Right? But I could do 6 more. That would still only be 90. Right? So that'd be 6, 150. I could kill this dude. At least take care of that. Let's do that. Oh, wait. I'm going to do this. Hold. Restore to the 3rd floor. That's what happened. They jumped through this 2nd level. Hold. Does he? Okay, no one's there. So let's kill him first. All right, now I don't think I can really do anything to improve the damage on this level, right? I'm doing 90. I could do 40. I could do 50 more for all my mana. So he's going to be left with 60. I'm going to kill him in one hit, but he's going to do damage. I just guess it is what it is, man. I can't really do much there. Now, I could increase my forge quite a bit or give something plus 15 attack. Plus 24. Nobody needs healed, right? Oh, he needs healed. All right, I don't know if doing 50 damage is going to help all that much. He's going to die when he goes up here. I can't kill the guy on top. So I think we're going to heal him up. Then we're just going to do forge. Yeah. Let's see, forge and forge. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do there. Plus 4 damage. That is kind of nice that you can just do some extra damage. So let's go ahead and damage him a little bit. And it's unfortunate. Yeah, with those conduits, you can at least do like the plus damage of the conduit. So unfortunately, we took some points, and that's just is what it is. So this dude's Titan skinned up. I'm going to go ahead and slay it first. So that's 15 for free. Or I slay it and gain 2. I think I'm going to slay it and gain 2, right? So no Titan skin. He's almost dead. Witch weave. I have a pip left, so I could put this guy out. The shade guard I can improve with putting him out. If there's a 3 slot anywhere, there's not. So this moon pixie, I think I'm going to put her out. I think we might be able to kill him potentially. Let's see. So do I have any way to increase forge? I do not. I can do a oh, wait. Don't do conduit yet. Want the moon pixie first. She's got 3 conduit and gives 3 conduit to everybody else. I'm going to put conduit on her. See how she gets 5? I don't know why, but she gets a lot of conduit there. So 5733. So now our stuff's doing significantly more damage. So even 799. Why is it 799? It was doing 8 something before. I'm a little unsure how this works. You know, like 799, I did something by adding this additional person, but I'm not sure why it's doing less damage now. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. All right. This witch weave. 29 and 43. Everything's taken care of there. This guy's going to die. We're going to kill him anyways, so let's witch weave. Let's do this. So now we're at 862. Again, that's interesting that just doing those 2 things ended up doing more damage. 2 points, can't put that on anywhere. All right, let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and give it maximum speed. Oh, it's the Titan skin. That's what it is. Okay. Look at our forge. I hope I get something I can summon here. Well, I could put that 28 forge points on that glove. Holy smokes. That's hilarious. Okay, let's not get too excited. So ephemeral. All right, go ahead and give it ephemeral, right? Does he get a Titan thing back? No. Okay, we're going to crank this. Smith, 1. We've got 2 points here. I definitely want to use it, so stop casting spells. Geared Gauntlet. So this is going to get an insane amount of bonuses, right? We have 31. We're going to put it there. Let's do that. Let's see. 163 times 3. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, that's insane. I love it. Okay, let's use its wind up punch here. It's just dead. 163 times 3. Okay, now we took damage. Kind of stinks, but we definitely improved our deck a lot. Yeah, a lot. Gain a clan pack, gain an ally pack. Okay. So we got some gold again. Quenching oil, consume. Apply spell weakness and melee weakness 1. Railgun. That's interesting. Immobile, burst 1, ability, overdrive. Overdrive. Cooldown 1. Spend your remaining ember, gain 1 burst for each ember spent. That's kind of cool. That's a great card. Pyre bound. Ability, trapdoor. Can only be played in the Pyre room and the floor below it. Descend enemy units. So it would descend all of the units and they get applied dazed too. Oh man. We played. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Interesting though. I think that's a very good card. I mean, that's really good. You put that in your Pyre room and they just sink down and be dazed twice. I like the railgun, but I think I'm going to take the trap shoot just so we have a room effect. And I'm not opposed to this railgun at all. It's just I've actually got a lot of units. So I'm going to take the trap shoot. So here we got Glittering Dust Consume. Restore 20 health and apply Conduit 4. That's pretty cool. And it's a consume, so it doesn't mess with the deck too much. Moon Cycle, gain Conduit 1. Phase X times, apply 1 times Conduit. We're going to take this Glittering Drought. Don't mind adding that. Now this is, we got a number of things left here, so to pick it up a little bit. I don't think you can save a run, can you? Tell you what, I'm kind of running out of time at the moment because I have an appointment. So I'm going to look and see. I don't really want to end this, but I think if I quit, it'll save where I'm at. It's been a while, right? And this is, yeah. So I think I'm gonna quit here because I'm in between. And then when we come back, I think it'll let me do all this stuff here. Actually, let's go through this real quick, and then we'll be done with it. Forge your spells and gain new powers. I really need to get 16 health back there. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and get the Pyre health. I think we might need it. We're gonna do some forging to the spells. We have 200 gold to do that. Plus 10 magic power is always good. This bonk might be good. Plus 10 power, hammer fall, glittering trout, witch weave. We've been putting them on the witch weaves. I do like that. I think I'm going to do that again. But let's see, 20 and so we give 30 health. Yeah, let's put in another witch weave. Just being able to do that for 0 is quite good. Purge a card for 100. I think I'm interested in that. I still have one of these regular shield stewards, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. I don't want these guys around. So we've done all the stewards gone again. So we got 75 left. I think we're going to go with that. We can duplicate another card. Wait a second. How come this doesn't have the bonuses? I forged it, right? Interesting. Well, let's check the knife. Where's the knife at? Yeah, look at that. Armor 12 quick. How come this isn't it improved? Huh. That's unfortunate. It did work on this one, so I'm confused. This is an equipment. Equipment. I don't know. This definitely worked here. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I would have thought it would have been like really cranked up here, but it's not. Yeah, it's duplicating. Huh. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know why. Like this one's keeping its stuff. This one didn't keep any of it. I don't know if it's different somehow that it doesn't get to be permanently improved. Huh. All right, well, it's what it is. I guess I'm going to do another weldling. Yeah, I'm okay with having another one of these. Okay. That's unfortunate. I really thought that would go better. All right, I'm going to quit here and see if it lets me start the game back up where it was. I've got to run to an appointment. So I hope everybody's having a great time, great day. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Monster Train 2. How are you doing? What's your favorite group to play with? What's your favorite card? You know, there's a lot to this game. And we'll try and make our way through the rest of this if it lets us. I think if you quit, it saves and lets you pick it back up. Let's quit and just make sure. And then go. Yeah, I'll check next time. All right. Take care, everybody.